Harry and Meghan Markle's organisation, previously titled the Archewell Foundation and presently mystically rebranded as Archewell Philanthropies, has released its recent financial records. Goodness, if this was a college class, this enterprise would receive a direct failing grade in charity basics. During 2024, Archewell utilised a record-setting $5.1 million. Appears benevolent, correct? Incorrect. Contributions and gifts arriving totalled merely $2.1 million. That is not charity work. That is feeling-based bookkeeping. The period concluded with a $2.5 million shortfall, a shocking narrative turn from the $2.4 million excess the prior year. So where did the cash vanish? Not toward benevolence, that is certain. Real endowments distributed equal only $1.25 million. Indeed, they used over $5 million to donate hardly $1 million. That resembles hosting a $5,000 birthday celebration and handing the honoree a $20 voucher. Simultaneously, employee wages came in at $913,000, almost as much as the funds they truly distributed. Furthermore, 3 workers have been fired amidst what is termed a reorganisation, which is public relations talk for trouble. One individual, the Director of Programs and Operations, was making $146,000. Seemingly, even managing a non-profit that hardly performs charity pays nicely until it stops. Now, let us discuss the most questionable category of all, other expenditures. This section surged to $2.9 million in 2024, almost 3 times the prior year, meaning a fiscal junk drawer. Journey fees rose, workplace costs expanded, and the largest portion, exceeding $2.1 million, was marked as undefined. Simply vibes. Just believe us. Conveniently, 2024 also contained the Sussexes' informal, not a regal tour, yet entirely a regal tour visits to Nigeria and Colombia. Basketball workshops, government gatherings, picture moments, attire swaps, apologies, corporate costs. It is fascinating how philanthropic labour somehow always necessitates private planes, luxury clothes, and a complete press squad. That leads us to the true inquiry. Are costs being sifted via subcontractors to make everything appear valid on documents? Marketing agencies, advisors, tactical labs. 6 figures to M&C Saatchi allegedly aided with the redesign which resulted in switching the term foundation to philanthropies. Groundbreaking, radical, worth every cent. Clearly legal fees alone reached $175,000 for what? Protecting the innovative goal of donating less cash than you utilise. And let us not overlook debts, which strangely increased by over $800,000. Bills due went through the ceiling. Why is a non-profit this tiny postponing payments like a failing new business? Contributions also took a sharp drop from $5.3 million in 2023 to $2.1 million in 2024. Strange how backers vanish when clarity does as well. However, the group still located space to finance the typical recipients. Press-friendly non-governmental organisations, tech projects, and, yes, prize-connected alliances that helpfully keep Meghan's title in rotation. At this stage, the brand switch makes total logic. Archewell Foundation was beginning to seem a bit examined. Archewell Philanthropies, conversely, feels indistinct, gentle, and just baffling enough to purchase time. Restart the vibe, restart the story, restart the timer. But here is the issue. Figures do not care regarding branding when outlays consistently exceed benevolent gifting. When personnel fees match endowments, and when millions disappear elsewhere, folks begin asking inquiries, noisy ones, IRS-shaped ones. If charity is regarding influence, Archewell's largest success in 2024 was financing its own way of life, And if this is what current benevolence resembles, perhaps contributors must cease applauding and commence viewing the small text. Because right now, this does not appear like a foundation.